So animal-wise, in Australia, it seems like the ones you've really got to keep your eye out for are spiders. It seems like from a lot of the comments that I'm getting, spiders, a lot of people, a lot of Aussies find them in their houses. Like huntsman spiders, I think are really popular, like really big ones. But apparently those ones aren't that dangerous. But it made me think, which spiders, because I am definitely coming to Australia within the next year or so. Like which spiders, if I see them, do I have to like basically turn and run for my life?
Sitting here in front of her, I've gently touched one of her legs with the tongs and she's reared up, and on the end of each fang is already a droplet of venom.
Wow.
Now what that says is that she's an aggressive spider. If I put my finger too close, she's going to bite it and I'm going to receive a full dose of venom.
Oh wow, it's eating that bug.
Spiders are a common fear for a lot of people. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Now in our spider room here at the reptile park, we keep spiders of all shapes and sizes. Now, they like it dark, so they live behind that curtain. Now, today I want to show you my top 5 Aussie spiders.
Oh, my God.
Now, the first one...
Oh, that one was aggressive.
It's a personal favourite of mine, and it's found right throughout Australia in every outback toilet. They're the ones that bite you on the bottom, the redback spider. Redbacks like to tuck away in bricks, bits of tin or behind timber stacks, making them so successful in and around the urban areas of Australia. There's no surprise that the redback spider is named because of the red stripe on its back. Now, this is a big female, and one interesting
Oh, that thing there? It's more sort of orange, isn't it, than red? No?
thing is that female redback spiders, like their cousin, their relative, the black widow, will actually make a meal out of the male after they've mated.
Oh.
If you're bitten, you'll know about it. It's a painful bite. Now, what will happen is the fangs are so small you might not even see the marks, but you'll begin to feel a stinging sensation, hotness. Then it'll begin to spread and it'll travel into your lymph nodes. Now, you might get pain across the chest, nauseous in the belly, a strong headache. Now, redbacks aren't responsible for a lot of deaths, but such as the nature with all venoms, everyone reacts differently. The worst case would be to have an allergic reaction. Then you're in real strife. Now, what they do to catch their prey is they have little snare-like webs that'll attach to the ground or a piece of structure, and when an insect comes along, it trips the snare, the redback runs down, entangles it in the web, bites, envenomates, and kills its prey.
Oh.
Now, quite a shy spider and a small spider.
Yeah, it's quite small, isn't it? You'd never think that this would be in the top 5 of the deadliest ones.
But if I was an insect, I wouldn't want to get in its way. Next up, we go from the shy redback to a spider that's confident and actively hunts down its prey. If spiders were dinosaurs, then this one would surely be the Tyrannosaurus rex. It's a wolf spider. Now, they're not that harmful to humans, their bite, but I like them because they're such a confident spider and they actively go out and hunt their prey. Now, they look
Oh, it's
pretty
quick.
dull,
Oh my God, it was so quick. Oh.
and that's because they need to be camouflaged. Wolf spiders are found throughout a range of habitats. They're pretty versatile. Now, they may have a simple little burrow with some basic web under a rock, a log or a stump, and of a night time, they leave that and they head out to hunt, be that in woodland, grassland, rocky plains. Doesn't really matter. Wherever their prey is, you'll find wolf spiders.
Oh.
Hey, stay in there, buddy, please. He's trying to climb up the side.
Oh my God, it's
These
so
spiders
quick.
are nuts.
Oh.
So much energy and aggression.
Jesus.
Right now, his front legs are raised, exposing his fangs, ready to strike. A true hunter. Wolf spiders are really agile, and when they decide to move, they decide to go somewhere, they do it in a real hurry. I don't want him on my lap.
No.
The venom isn't very harmful to humans. It can cause quite a sting, and you risk having an allergic reaction. That would be bad. But if you were a cricket, You're in real strife if that little guy bites you there.
Oh my God.
In the spider world, wolf spiders are wonderful mothers. They'll care for an egg sac that she'll keep under her until those babies hatch. Now, when they do, they'll ride around on her back, thick. I've seen them, and at times, you don't realise that her back is covered in babies because they're so small and they're just so densely stuck to her back. Now, as they begin to get bigger and they can look after themselves, they'll naturally disperse and leave mum. But a pretty wonderful mother.
Oh my goodness. That has got to be the quickest spider I've ever seen. I've never seen a spider that rapid.
Bigger spider, bigger barrier. And the problem with this one is that it can climb straight up glass surfaces. Just like that. It's the Australian bird-eating spider.
Oh my God, it's huge. Jesus, I can't even look at it.
Australian tarantula.
It is massive, that thing.
Pretty amazing that a spider of that size
Oh my God.
can stick right onto glass.
Oh my goodness, it's absolutely enormous.
How'd she come? There we
Oh
go.
my word.
Hello.
Oh.
What I love about these big spiders is their temperament. They're shy, gentle, slow-moving and methodical. In Australia, bird-eating spiders are found up throughout the wet tropics of North Queensland.
Bird-eating spider? This thing can eat a bird?
They live on the rainforest floor and are terrestrial. They have beautiful silk-lined burrows and they go under rocks or logs. Now, at the entrance of their burrows, they set tripwires. And if a prey item comes along and trips one of those wires, you're going to have this big spider charging out, sinking his fangs into whatever it is that's there, taking it back down into his burrow to eat it and digest it.
Ah!
Once it's envenomated its prey and killed it, the venom starts to do something different altogether. It begins to break the prey down from the inside, to dissolve it.
Oh my
The spider
God.
then uses its fangs to pulp the fleshy parts of its food and actually drink it. It's pretty gross. Now, they may be massive, but they're certainly not something to be terrified of.
Mate.
And in fact, people keep bird-eating spiders and tarantulas as pets. The right substrate, a bit of peaty moss, some water and a cricket once a week, and you'll have a happy little spider. Well, maybe not so little.
My God, that one was huge. It was so big. That might be the biggest spider I've ever seen. Ever.
These are often confused with one of the world's deadliest spiders, the funnel web spider. But this is a trapdoor spider and only mildly venomous. Trapdoors don't just differ from funnel webs in that their venom is much weaker, but they also look a little bit different, even if it's
what's that massive thing there? Is that his head?
just subtle. Now, if you look down here on the back of the abdomen, they don't have the spinnakers that funnel webs do. They're missing and they're quite distinct on the funnel web. The hard casing over the back of their head, it's a light grey-brown with tiny little hairs. And in between their front two legs, they have what's called palps. Now, on the trapdoor, they look like a pair of boxing gloves and they're quite distinctive. They're not aggressive, and behaviourally, they're very different than funnel webs. Funnel webs are aggressive, and they will bite. Trapdoors, far more likely to be shy, timid, reclusive, and not even see them. One interesting thing is that I often get calls that people have got infestations of trapdoors. They can find an area that is really suitable for them, and quite often it's someone's beautiful lawn. It'll be covered in holes about 1 centimetre round, and they go deep, about 25 centimetres into the ground. That's where the trapdoors live. They build their little webs and they wait for the prey to come to them. And whilst trapdoors might look big and scary, they're not. But their lookalike is, and it's one of the world's deadliest spiders, and it's my number one.
These spiders, are they like as venomous as snakes? Because, you know, a lot of these venomous snakes, if they bite you, you've got you know, maybe an hour, sometimes as little as 5 minutes. You know, is spider venom as bad, as dangerous as snake venom is?
And here it is, Australia's deadliest spider. It's the Sydney funnel web, my favourite. There you go.
Wow. Wow, it's quite shiny, this one, isn't it? Quite glossy looking.
The temperament of the funnel web is unquestionably aggressive. I'm just sitting here in front of her. I've gently touched one of her legs with the tongs, and she's reared up, and on the end of each fang is already a droplet of venom. Now, what that says is that she's an aggressive spider. If I put my finger too close, she's going to bite it, and I'm going to receive a full dose of venom. Their venom delivery system is quite extraordinary. Their fangs are over 1/2 centimetre long, and if you've been bitten, you'll know about it. Not just because the fang has gone into your flesh, but because their bite is also extraordinarily painful. After that, that's when the neurotoxins start to take effect.
Have any of you guys been bitten by one of these funnel webs, or any of these spiders on this list? Like, how painful was it?
And your body shuts down.
Interestingly, the venom is uniquely toxic to primates, which is why us humans call it the most venomous. But for dogs and cats, the bite's relatively harmless.
Mate, look how many spiders he's got. I've got to assume that each of these little tubs has got a spider in there. What if they all got loose? Could you imagine that?
Here at the Australian Reptile Park, we keep up to 250 funnel web spiders at any one time. We extract their venom, we milk them, and we send that off to be made into the life-saving antivenom. Since 1982, when antivenom was first created, no one has died from a funnel web spider bite. Before that, the fastest known bite to death was 76 minutes.
Wow, so just under an hour and a half.
Imagine that. You don't have much time.
Even with antivenom, bite prevention is your best bet when avoiding those huge fangs. But if you are unlucky enough to get bitten, there are some things you must know.
For funnel web spiders, it's similar to Australian snake bites. Pressure immobilisation bandage, jewellery off, you're going to swell. Wrap the bandage and get to hospital. They will look after you.
Ooh, oh my goodness. What a phenomenal video. This one really gave me the heebie-jeebies, honestly. Like, I'm not, you know, I don't see many spiders, you know, thank goodness. And especially spiders this size. I've never seen spiders this size in my life, like, ever. Like, and I don't know, maybe it's because the screen is quite close to me. These spiders just look so huge, so photorealistic. It had me jumping out my skin. It really did. I know some of you guys will be laughing at me thinking, Kabir, stop being such a, you know, a wet wipe. But mate, spiders creep me out. But it's really great. The work that these guys do is amazing. The milking of these spiders, without the antivenom that they get, like without the venom that they're able to milk, the antivenom wouldn't exist. So they're doing phenomenal work. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and check out the video I'm going to link right here. See you there.